question for you guys.
We're really gonna
I have a
do this
useless knowledge of the day. You guys ready?
I don't want this already.
Okay. Are we on the air?
Today's useless knowledge.
Yeah. Are we on the air?
Women blink nearly twice as much as men.
You know why?
Because y'all be lying. Start the program.
Okay.
That was great, though. That was great.
I like it. I like it.
We're gonna get our lick back. We're gonna get our lick back. You gotta get your lick back.
I had to get that one back because that was
Oh, man. What is good, party people? It's the Killing Time Crew, and we are back at it once again. I am Corey. He is Reginald. My dog Tanisha is here. She got me back. And we got a special guest in the house today, Nikki Smalls from the Bound to Thought podcast. Nick, tell the people about yourself real quick.
What's up? Nikki Smalls. I go by AKA Kimberly. I'm Bound to Thought host and thinking honestly, openly, and truthfully. Don't think thought like that.
I did at first until I
Me
listened.
too.
Until I listened.
Me too. I was just like, ooh.
I was like, she embracing that shit. Let's go. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at it. I'm like, hey, I want your shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then you listen, and it's not like that.
It's not like that at all. Okay, so what we do first, Nick?
Take a shot.
Let's go.
You ask me what I'm sipping
What we got today?
on.
We got what is it? Something I'm
And what are my dreams?
jalapeno lime tequila from Rancho Thai Gloria. Let's go. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
Ooh.
Oh, that's spicy.
Holy guacamole.
Yeah, that's a little bit spicy. That's a little spicy. Yeah, it's good though. Actually,
Caliente.
it was actually smooth for it to be a jalapeno tequila.
Yeah, I'm taking that home with me.
Oh, okay.
Departing gift.
Okay. You like it?
It's all right.
It's all
I'll
right.
take another one. I'll take another shot.
Go ahead, girl.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got another one waiting for you.
Oh,
Okay.
she's setting me up.
So,
Brazil.
We ain't gonna
Real
let these
quick.
niggas talk today.
Fuego.
Reggie, how was your weekend, bro?
Let me see. I cooked on the flat stone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Reggie cooks now.
Yeah, I brought you a seasoning.
You did. Thank you.
Yeah, you left the seasoning over there at the house. So we did that. Saturday night, we went to the cookout. It was great.
Great time.
That was
Great
my
time.
first time actually going to
Yeah,
that.
we'll do a recap of that.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be the way that it was. I guess I undersold it and just thought I was coming to some bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's not what I came to. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was coming to some niggas that were just gonna be in here like, and that is not what I came into. So
Yeah.
that was pretty fun. Sunday was church. I think I just cleaned up yesterday after church.
Okay.
And
I missed church yesterday.
that was about it. And then stayed in the house all day today.
Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy your day off.
Yeah, I always stay in the house on Mondays.
Okay.
It's a good day
Okay.
to stay in the house.
All right. I'm gonna go last because I had a lot to do this weekend, so I'm gonna go last.
No, you don't got to lie.
Nick?
You just did a lot of bullshit.
I worked. I don't go to church because I'm atheist, agnostic. And that's it. Like I slept. I slept some more.
Okay.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, she has a grown child, so she is lucky enough to sleep in. Meanwhile, I have my little soon-to-be 4-year-old. We're prepping for his birthday this week. He will be 4 on May 4th, and it is his golden birthday. He wants Sonic everything, so...
Sonic the food place.
No, Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know what,
Sonic
Nick?
Burgers, please.
Oh, like, man, you want a cherry limeade?
Last kid.
I fucks with it.
What the fuck is a golden?
I'm glad you asked because that's exactly what I said.
Golden.
So
What is this?
It's basically the day of your birth and the year you're turning. So he's 4 and his birthday is May 4th. So it's his golden birthday.
Oh, his birthday's May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh, I like that. Look at that.
I'm
So
going to
hopefully
town.
when he's 5, we want to take him, to Disneyland, Universal Studios with all the Star Wars.
When is the housewarming?
Thank you. Ask the real questions.
Man, I
Goddamn.
don't care about the little homie birthday. I can't do nothing with that.
First of all, you better care about my little homie birthday.
Hey, I said
best
my
little
little
dude ever.
homie.
Hold on.
He's the best
Obviously,
dude
you
ever.
don't care about us enough because we never met the little guy.
I mean,
Touche, Corey.
if I ever bring him on this podcast,
Bullet attack. We're here today.
Okay.
We here
why not coming for me? I feel like
Okay,
this
you
payback.
right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But
Don't be having her
housewarming.
back.
She has my back and I already like her. She's a returning guest. She might be the next Ladies Time guest, okay?
Hey, that shit would be good. But anyways.
Yes. But for housewarming, I'm looking into seeing when my sister is going to be okay with that because that means it's going to be a lot of people and she don't like people.
Oh, you
So,
have a roommate.
I have a sister.
Is she your roommate?
She's my sister.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Answer your question.
Yeah, she's my sister.
Y'all splitting bills?
Not evenly.
Oh, never mind.
Right.
You got another dependent.
Basically. That's my baby, though. I love her to death. She's great. I just, don't want to impede on her space and make her uncomfortable, with loud people and all that stuff. So whenever she's working nights, I have y'all over at about 7.
I'll catch my Uber over there.
Can I interject?
Yes,
It's not
ma'am.
that she don't like people. She's probably vibrational. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's vibrational.
Uh-huh.
Nikki,
She's
scoot your mic closer, just a little bit.
Vibrations.
she's more of a person who likes her own
That should be
space
better.
and don't like people in those spaces.
Yeah,
So
she's vibrational.
protects herself.
Protect my people.
But yeah, my little 4-year-old, we watched the Super Mario Brothers movie, and it was very
was amazing, wasn't it?
It was good. It was really
Yeah.
good.
I haven't went and seen it yet.
Oh, brother. You should have went on Twitter. They was playing it.
Peaches.
Where am I at life? Because I don't know about anything
What?
that's going on.
You be sleeping too much. You should wake up.
First of all, what y'all not finna do is spoil the movie for somebody that just said they have not
It's
seen it.
literally just a
It's
song.
all over
Relax.
the internet.
It's all everywhere.
Where's my
Is
gun
that the
at?
one where
Where's my gun
Mario
at?
and Luigi was like in that thing and they were like going on in a circle and then he loses Luigi?
Yes.
Oh, I seen a meme or something.
The
like
movie's fucking great. Like, no
good.
joke, the
It's
movie's
good.
great.
that. I should go see
It,
it.
it
Tony, you
has a
seen
little
it?
bit of everything.
Oh, bro.
It has a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And then on top of that,
Yes.
I just recently started Snowfall. And yes, I'm in episode 3. So I've seen the specified episode of the cocaine in the booty hole. And I've also seen the other one that I
other
didn't
one.
want to see.
When a boy got fucked in the ass.
Oh my God.
Have you ever had cocaine in your booty hole?
Huh?
These are the real questions.
Oh my God, never had cocaine in my ass crack. No, thank you. Stay away from the booty hole, please, and thank you.
What
And
about cocaine on the peanut?
damn, I don't do the book of sugar. Oh, you got a story? Go ahead.
Hold on, we got to get to what
Yeah, we
Nikki
got to
did.
get this shit later. Hold on. Hold on,
You ain't do nothing this weekend, but you ever do it off the peanut?
Wow.
She is a
She was
time
great.
boy.
Okay. Corey's weekend wasn't that great, but
All right.
what did we do, man? I took my son to the punk rock museum. As you guys know, my son, he plays guitar. He's a big metal head.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He loves metal. So he's working on a school project. So we took him to the punk rock museum. So he's walking around. Punk rock museum has a jam room up in it. So he goes up there. There's maybe 12 to 15 guitars from different famous acts and artists out there from beginning of rock to now, whatever, right? He sits down. The dude asks him what guitar he want to play. He chose some group named Pennywise. That was out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of
Anyway.
them. Yeah.
So he gets this guitar, and I think the guy who ran the place didn't really think he was going to do too much. Like, okay, this kid's just going to play. He went up there and wrecked that shit.
Did he?
The dude had to close the door, turn the amp up,
Yeah.
and just let him rock out. Like, man, go.
Wow. Did you record it?
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah, I got
see
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna
So
see
he was jamming, man, up there for about a good 10 minutes. The people that were up there gave him a round of applause. Then he jumped to the bass and started playing the bass and everything else, man. So just know my money's going to good places. So that was great.
That's dope. That's
That was great. He
hella
rocked it
dope.
out.
You're a dad who pays attention to your son's interests. and
Yeah,
pays it
that's
forward.
hella
Yeah.
dope.
That's
Now,
That's hella
yeah.
dope that he
When he
likes
wins
that.
his first Grammy, you're gonna be the
Oh,
first
hell,
person he
you
thanks.
got damn right. I
put
had
you
that
in the
conversation with him
mansion.
today on the way
No,
to
he's gonna
school.
think it's mom.
I mean, of course.
Probably.
Mama's boy, absolutely.
He's gonna think it's mom.
Reggie, you are an asshole.
I'm just
No,
saying. I'm
that's
a
real
realist.
shit.
We're always first.
No,
He's
real shit,
gonna
real
think
shit,
his
right?
mom-
Let's be real.
And then
Yeah,
Okay.
of course they
Where does
go
your kid
mom,
say he's going? The kid say he's going to grandma's house. Grandpa done paid all this goddamn money for this house, but it ain't his house.
It's
It's
grandma's
grandma's house.
Absolutely.
No, it's grandpa's
Yeah,
house.
but we gotta
Grandpa
get-
didn't
Wanna
slave.
snatch
We're
the
giving
phone.
you your flowers. We don't. We know moms do their
Okay.
her
Yeah,
we
thing.
talking about
But
you.
can we
Thank
give
you.
you? Can
Yeah,
we give
you can't
your
just
flowers?
say thank you, damn.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking to Reggie.
Deflected.
Like, can we just give you your flowers?
no.
He don't got no kids. He
My
don't
favorite,
understand.
my favorite asshole.
I
So-
said he is an asshole.
We came to the
He gets no
cookout.
credit for that one.
We came to the cookout, which
Yes,
we'll
we
get
did.
into later, which was a great time. Sunday, my neighborhood decided to have a block party.
Corey did
Nope,
a 10.
I didn't
Slow
do 10.
down. Slow down.
But I had to cook for that shit.
We both got excited.
But I had to cook for it because Miss Pam down the street was like, "Can you cook for the?
Why are you
block
cooking for
party?"
Miss Pam? Miss Pam ain't got no nigga.
Right.
She gotta do. Her man made food. Her old man made food.
How
But she
know
wants
that
your
you could
food. Why she wants your
being
dishes?
neighborly, we're talking.
Hey, we wild.
Hey, Miss Pam, I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
No. Hey, but I am kind of jealous of her husband though.
Why?
He pulled up in his motherfucking Porsche 911 one day. I was like, "Oh man,
I seen it.
I'm gonna jack your
Mr. Pam,
shit."
I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
Okay. So then I cooked that. Then my wife is like, "We're going to the Jazz Fest."
Ooh.
No,
First of all,
no.
she just didn't come up with it. Don't
She
play
did.
sis like that.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus
Don't play my
Christ,
sis
girl.
like that.
Okay.
She just didn't come up
So
with
good.
it. She
The
The
told
week
you in
before,
advance.
2 weeks before, she was like, "We're going to Jazz Fest."
She told you in advance.
She told me in advance.
Okay.
But I really didn't have a choice to go to the Jazz Fest, and I was going to the Jazz Fest. Okay.
Did you look at the lineup
Yes.
prior to?
Yes.
You feel the AC now? Nah,
No, the City of Lights
you
was
can say it out
yesterday.
loud. You can say it out loud.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, mate.
She be thinking out loud.
Yeah.
She thinking out loud.
Okay. So it was hot. We got there 11:45. We had to sit outside for an hour and wait to get in. Okay. I had to drag the cooler, the chairs, and all the blankets and other shit that she done got in the bag inside the damn venue.
First of all, Corey's
Okay.
wife puts a spread together.
Yeah. And I had to
Did
carry.
she do the charcuterie board?
Yeah,
Yes.
she did the charcuterie board.
Yes.
She did the to-go charcuterie board. Okay.
Yes.
What's the to-go
Charcuterie-
charcuterie board? How
So
she
like
do that?
She has a thing that she puts it in. Like I seen this at church, so
Yeah.
they brought it to church when we did it outside. Like she brings it and it's all cut up in its own little separate little things.
Little
It's its
containers,
own
like
little
it's like a little
container.
box that she puts like the meat, the cheeses, the
She's
red
like,
pepper
"Time out."
jelly.
What?
Wait, I'm new to this. So is the charcuterie like just charcuterie?
Yeah.
Yeah, charcuterie
But
board
y'all
and
do it
charcuterie.
like the hood way.
Oh my God, girl.
No.
It's just called
TikTok.
a charcuterie board. Same thing.
Because I'm
TikTok.
thinking like,
She
No.
thinking spread eagle on her. She's literal over here. I can't.
Maybe the show.
That's
Charcuterie board.
That's what just
Episode
the
name.
weekends, girl.
Charcuterie board. Hey. Episode name.
You gonna have to pay extra for that.
Okay. So
I like it here.
she has
Love
the
it.
spread.
My job.
We're sitting there.
Don't say
Now,
spread.
mind you,
No, say spread. Say spread.
we got the spread. So, mind you, it is 99 degrees yesterday.
Ew.
And we were sitting outside in this hot ass sun. It's fucking ridiculous.
My neck hot.
I
Just
knew
thinking
one
about it.
artist.
Corey's giving live updates like it's check-ins, like he's out there in the wilderness, like update from Corey.
I'm still
202.
outside.
Yeah, 202. It's hot as fuck outside.
Right.
Like you doing,
It's still no
like
breeze.
he on Star
still
Trek
on
giving
Gucci.
Captain Logs.
The wife that fell out her chair. I couldn't laugh. It was a hill. It was a slant. And like she leaned
Was she
forward too
hurt?
much. No, she was all right.
So we can laugh.
She leaned forward a little bit too much in the chair. Just she was like, I was
She
like,
had
oh.
too much to drink?
No, she wasn't drinking at all like that. It was just the hill we were sitting on. She had her legs up, the hill we were sitting on. She leaned forward and just. But also, I felt so bad because I was looking this way talking to my boy,
next thing you
and
know,
all I
your
heard was,
wife is down the
do-do-do-do-do. I was like, oh shit, hey.
She's down the hill already. And she blames you for it. Did
She did
she?
not.
Oh,
She did not.
damn.
No, she doesn't.
That
She
would
didn't blame me.
funny.
She doesn't blame
That's
No.
so fucking funny.
She didn't
'cause I
blame
would
me.
have blamed
Did you
him.
go catch her?
Yeah, I helped her up. Yeah. She didn't get back in the chair though. She's
He
like, I'm
wouldn't
just.
be here. He
She's
didn't
like,
help us.
she's like, I'm staying down here.
Yeah, I'm over this.
Yeah. I actually stopped drinking out there.
Yeah, it was 100
It was hot.
degrees. You
I was
should.
not drinking no
You
more.
gotta drink water too.
Well, I was mixing my Ciroc with my Gatorade. That way I would stay hydrated.
My man.
Absolutely.
Professional. You know what I'm saying? Professional. So then we got home.
We're not gonna clap about this.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not letting this one slide
Why
either.
not?
What's the rock?
Ciroc melon, honey
The
melon.
honey melon.
Ooh.
No, actually, yesterday was the passion.
Where the hell is my honey melon though?
I'll go by the shop
Passion
it
is
tomorrow.
Where it's at. Ciroc will get you caught, girl.
So at 6, she was
I'll never
like,
get caught, so I'm all right.
she's wild.
Party in a bottle. We could call her Nikki in a bottle.
Yeah,
she is a party in a bottle.
Yes. So at about 6 o'clock, she's like, "Are you ready to go?" And I couldn't contain the joy. I wanted to contain the joy in my face, and I had to contain it like a motherfucker. I was so happy. Like, yes,
Yes, I'm ready to go.
let's go. Got
I've
home,
been
took a
ready to
shower, and went to sleep on the couch.
No
With the
way.
AC on.
When
With
she
the
said I'm
AC
ready
on.
to go, I thought y'all was ready to go.
No, I know you got the fucking sun.
Nikki, can we just get into the interview? Can we please get into the interview? Because I have
That's not
so
what this
many
podcast
questions.
is, babe.
Not already.
Me
Like I
in
have
rehab.
so many
The
questions.
cocaine on the dick.
No.
The spread,
I
the
just, I
charcuterie board.
I like, as we've been sitting here, a list of questions have just popped
Okay.
up into my mind.
All right. So
Your
anything
interview is about to be
Anything
real
else?
interesting.
No, it's not going to be real interesting because it's
It is.
Well,
I'm
like, if you
interested.
listen
If I have one question that I'm going to need answered.
Okay, so
I'm
ladies
not
go
gonna
first.
He's
Ladies
gonna
go
be
first.
first.
Hold on.
No,
Let's
I
go
was
first.
listening to his day. What did you dream about?
nothing.
Nothing at all last
You
night.
dreamt. Everybody dreams.
No, I
Don't
didn't. I didn't
remember
dream
it.
last night.
Everybody dreams because you gotta go through your REM. So in order to sleep, you have to go through the REM.
You have a dream every night?
You have to.
No. I didn't say if the world has to. Do you have a dream every night?
I do.
What did you dream about last night?
Okay, so let me see, because I'd be grasping onto my dreams because I remember them and they kind of start to fade. So I'm like, where are you?
You ain't got no dream book next to your bed?
No, because I forget to write it.
Same.
You forget to write in your dream
Yeah, I
book.
got bad memory.
Yeah,
My
me
friends
too.
call me Dory.
I can see that.
I can see it.
Like, you know, Nemo's
Dory
friend.
from Nemo, Finding Nemo.
For she walked away.
No, it's Dory.
Not
Dory
Dory.
the
She's walked
Explorer.
away.
The Dory. Yeah, she's like
No,
Dory.
Dory.
No
Y'all are
short-term
so
memory.
fucking old. If y'all don't know what the fuck Dory is, get it
I
together.
do.
The
Stop
blue
embarrassing
fish.
me.
I do. All right.
Wait, where am I?
First question. I hate
like
you so
it
much.
here?
I don't like it here.
You just
One question because we
Shut up,
review.
Reggie.
Are those
Shut the
rim-
fuck
are,
up.
are there no frames in those glasses?
There's no frame.
Real 1980s. I like it. Real 1980s.
You're just not. You made her prove it too.
I've been peeped out.
Right. When I first saw her, been new.
All right, let's get into the shit. Nick, Bound to Thought podcast. First, tell us where you're from.
Well, I was born in England, but I was raised here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh,
You were
Nevada,
raised-
not Nevada.
Nevada. So
Yeah,
you
I
were
gotta be different.
no. If you was raised here, you know it's Nevada. Let's get it
I
right.
know, but I gotta be different because I'm not born here, so I gotta say Nevada.
So you born in England. So
Bedford.
Bedford.
Big up to Bedford.
Military family.
No, so my mother is Jamaican. She was
Okay.
raised in England,
Okay.
and then she wanted to get to America, so she went to the base parties
And found
yeah,
somebody.
Found her
That's what they do.
a simp.
That's what they do.
She found her a passport, bro.
A sucker simp, all of
Passport,
it.
bro.
Yep.
Damn.
She had to get
Okay.
her anchor baby.
All right. So one child,
One child.
17,
18. He
18
just turned
now.
18 to 15.
Did he graduate already?
Boom.
He's graduating this year.
That's a good birthday.
27th of
Twen-
May.
The 27th of May. What school?
Arborview.
Okay. All right.
He's a rapper, by the way.
Happy belated birthday and
Sean the
congratulations.
Silent is X. You know, go check him out on all your streaming podcasts. You know, Mama's looking out for you.
That's as you're
Get
supposed to.
rich, I get my BBL.
Priorities.
Everybody ends up happy.
Priorities. Okay. So the Bound to Thought podcast. How did that come about?
Okay, so boundary thought is thinking. So thought is thinking honestly, openly, and truthfully. But it's thought, because they be thinking bitches is stupid. I ain't stupid, okay?
Okay.
And so, like, I'm sexual, but I'm smart. You know what I mean? Like, I'm nasty, but I'm classy sometimes. But, so, yeah, so that's what we did. And then, like, I love rap music. Like, I'm a big hip hop head. So, you know, Kanye got that bound.
Mm-hmm.
So we used the play on that. You know,
Okay.
like, I'm in the tundra queen. So,
Okay. I like it. All right. So when did we start this? How long have we been going?
like a year in April.
Okay. You're in April. And what are some of the topics y'all that you talk about on this podcast?
Sex, Meg the Stallion, and Tory Lanez. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Anything. Like, you know, like I have ADHD, so you start here.
We didn't even notice.
Yeah, you know. So we like roofies and drugs, love, sex.
I did listen to an episode y'all was talking about roofies.
Yeah.
I got a roofie once. That's a different
Yeah,
story.
you have the shits.
No.
Oh.
No. I'll tell you about that later.
I want to hear about it now.
I was in
Not us trauma bonding.
shit. I was in Thailand.
What are you doing next Monday? Because you need to show up again. This is fun.
This is
I'm
great.
here.
So I was on deployment. We pulled into Thailand. They put something in my drink. and I got back to my
roofied
room
in Thailand.
Yeah, in Thailand.
That's what's up.
I got black. No, it's not.
That's what's up.
I blacked out.
I got roofied in Las Vegas.
I blacked out. They stole like 300 baht from me, which was like $40
Oh,
in Thailand money. They took my digital camera, which was really nice, and they took my sidekick too. I missed that sidekick.
The sidekick.
The sidekick. That's what pissed me. The one. Yeah.
The good
I bet
shit.
you had all the good messages on that one.
Oh man, I told my boy that morning. I said, "Will I got robbed? Nigga, you got robbed? I got robbed. Really? Goddamn it! Yeah, it was." Then the damn Australian dude at the pool was like, "How's your ass? Fuck you, dude."
Oh, wow.
How was your ass?
My ass was fine.
My ass
The
was
girl
okay.
just took my money and rolled the fuck out. Like,
This is
Maybe it
Snowfall
happened today.
episode
you
2.
know what? We're not doing this. We're not doing
Hey,
this.
they got hella questions though. But
You know,
I mean, hey.
little dicks run strong in Thailand.
You know what? Now
Well,
I'm gonna see my therapist next week.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm going to see my therapist on Monday now. Thanks. Okay. Now we got to talk about other shit besides my depression. Okay. All right. So back to Bounce and Thought. Is it just you? You got any co-host on there?
It's just me for now. Well, yeah, it's just me.
Because I heard random people coming
Yeah, we
on.
have people like co-hosts, you know, special guest stars, but it's just me. It's my baby, so of course it's just gonna be me because nobody's gonna have the passion for
Yeah.
the shit like you have the passion for the shit. So yeah,
And what made you want to start it though?
because I be having intrusive thoughts, and I just want to, put on a platform. I don't really listen to podcasts, but I do listen to podcasts. You know what I mean? So I know that sounds
No, we get it.
But
Nah, I
yeah,
don't listen to them at all.
yeah. Like I never like rewatch mine.
I don't
Really?
either.
Yeah.
You really should.
I don't.
You really should rewatch your podcast because you will be surprised what you learn about yourself and what you want to improve on. What you want to improve on.
Can I like? I would have to listen to just the sound because like when I watch
No,
them,
that's okay.
I'll look at my face like, oh, like
I look
did my
so
hair
good.
different, or,
Oh, well,
she-
maybe.
Well, no, like-
Yep, I'm over here like, oh, damn, my makeup look great today.
smile?
Lashes
Really that
on.
bitch?
I look good today.
Like, okay, that nigga, he should like,
Meanwhile, this episode, I'm going to be like, ooh, my boobs look good today.
right? Like, girl, you do. Like,
Thank you. They said that. Naruto's mouth is literally where the boobs are, so I'm
Right.
definitely going to be looking at
Down.
that.
Slow
distracted,
down.
okay?
Okay. So
Okay.
let's rein this one back.
Okay,
in.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
reloaded then.
Whatever.
Okay.
Y'all are boring.
No, we're trying to have an interview here.
Nobody wants to
with
talk
it.
about your titties
She's
today.
with
Yeah.
it, okay?
Nobody
wants to
So
talk about
she's
that.
fun. Thank you.
She
It's fun.
Is a ball.
5'1"
She's a
and a
ball.
lot of fun. A blast and
You
a
only
glass.
5'1"?
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
see you when you walked in. I was late.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
5'1" and a lot of fun. A blast in a glass.
Yeah,
A Snickers
that's
with a Snigger.
What?
is what
A
a Snickers.
Snickers.
Hard ER?
Right? I was like, what was that? Okay, Carisha.
Hard ER. Okay. So, what is your end goal and end game for your Bounce and Thought pod?
Like, I wouldn't be like the next Joe Rogan or Charlamagne.
Okay.
She said Angela Yee, but I don't be looking up to bitches. I look up to niggas.
Okay. Why? Why is that?
I guess because I've always been a tomboy and like niggas run shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I want to have like that big dick energy.
Okay. The BDE.
If you look up horrible decisions,
Yeah, I
or
watched that.
yeah, you know those people, I feel like you'd be a
There's
great
another one.
Yeah, but like,
with Bridget Kelly.
I've never been the bitch to look up to other bitches. Like,
Yeah.
cause you're a
Bad
woman
mom.
like me. Like,
Yeah.
Good
you know what I
moms,
mean?
bad choices.
But
Yes.
I like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
men run shit. You know what I mean? So like I always like Jay-Z is my
Yeah,
favorite rapper.
but see, there's so many. I use Good Moms Bad Choices as a avenue because
Yes.
what they have built from their podcast.
You didn't tell me, bruh.
You're moving slow.
Reggie
You're moving
is
slow.
smoking at Reggie.
No,
That's-
Reggie
where to go.
drinks.
Also,
This is what I do.
Where we
I don't
gonna
smoke.
go? We're gonna go party
I
after
don't
this.
smoke. Nope.
I don't
I'm
smoke,
going home.
motherfucker. I salute.
Cheers.
So what they did with their podcast is amazing because they're monetized, but also they're doing retreats and shit, you know, for their listeners. So that is one avenue where you can take your Bounce and Thought.
Yep, my manager.
We'll talk.
oh,
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
business, making
Okay.
deals at the table.
But nah, man, it's so many ways that you can take what you're doing because, like when I first heard Bounce and Thought, I told you I automatically thought it was about thought shit. about whole shit.
About whole shit.
You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with that. I like, okay, she embracing that shit. She's
do.
which is great. You know what I'm saying? What was that girl, Amber Rose? She embraces her slutness. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you gonna embrace it, embrace it and be about it and make that lane work for you.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like that's part of it, like because like a lot of times like I had somebody say to me like, oh, I thought you were like dinky, right? And so he like was like, oh, you're smart. I thought you were dinky, but that's like part of it because being a woman, a lot of times the misconception is that we don't know shit. So to put it in perspective is like I can be a sexual being. And I could be smart. Like I could be
right. You could be both.
I could be both. And yes, that's like part of it. It's the double entendre, because I can talk about whole shit, but I can still be about my shit.
Yes.
Like, so that's like the double, like to embrace my sexuality, and because like a lot of times, like for instance, I always say my mom is like, you shouldn't put that out there. But I'm like, there's a lot of women that identify with it.
Right.
Yes.
And why do you have to hide it if we grown?
Exactly.
Man,
We are
look.
grown, consenting adults doing what adults do.
I just think that it's a beautiful thing to embrace being a sexual being. You know what I mean? Because I have desires too.
Yes.
And I have a wandering eye too.
There's
You know, I'm gonna be like, damn, I got
So-
a nigga at home, but I want to fuck this.
I've been listening.
You fine as fuck though.
Right. What's up with
I went through and listened to some of the podcasts that you do, and people peg you wrong a lot of times, and it's people that you be like, I don't do this to yourself, Sean.
Right. And it's always
And
a certain
it's
type.
like
always, every time.
But like I like what you said. Like a lot of your thoughts and the way that you're thinking about things and the way that you explain it is really well put out there, and it is really well. I hope it's well received, because there's nothing wrong with you having your own bag and letting people know this is what I like though. I don't need to go for X, Y, and Z. I'm in my own lane.
Right.
So keep on doing it.
Yeah.
No, and that's the thing. Like, for instance, like, just to touch on that, like, one of the episodes, it wasn't even my episode. I like joined another show, and they were talking about like, because we were talking about like sex or like their daughter being,
Sexual.
yeah,
Or starting
sex, or, like
sex.
a prostitute or something like
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is-
OnlyFans type deal.
Yeah, like OnlyFans, like, but I didn't even insinuate it. The guy insinuated it.
Yeah.
And they automatically attacked me for doing it. And it was like, I didn't even insinuate it. He said sell pussy. And I was like, well, if that's what she wants to do, then that's what she wants to do.
Right, and why is that a shameful thing? If she wants to do that with her body, she's grown enough to do so. If she wants to sell pussy because it's easy money, then let her do it.
back is because I knew where this was going, because he has a daughter, and let's see.
Got 2 daughters. Hold
Let's
on.
go ahead.
Well,
Hold
I
on.
didn't say
You know, of course,
daughter.
you don't want your daughter
No.
doing that.
Yeah, and
but
that,
let's talk about it.
and
You
that's
don't
the
want
point,
it.
right? And that's the point. I don't want her doing it, right? It is my job as a father to do everything I can to keep my daughter from going down that lane, right? As a father. Now, if my daughter gets grown and decides to do something I disagree with, I can't do anything about it she's grown.
Exactly.
I can't do anything about it. Now, do I approve of it?
No.
No. Do I like it? No. Don't bring that shit around my house. I don't like it. You know better than this shit.
Okay.
But no, that's what exactly where my point was. It was like when your child reaches a certain age, we don't have decisions.
No.
We do not reign supreme over our children's
So
decisions.
my thing is,
true.
Yes.
my thing is
ain't
like
got no
when
kids, so
even if you disapprove of it and you see her doing the wrong things because you're a businessman and you have business knowledge and shit like that, if you see her going about her business wrong, will you help her correct it, or you just want to stay away from it entirely?
I can answer this without even being a
Please.
parent. My job as a parent, me not a parent. so my job as an uncle
Yeah.
and all that is to be here to catch you
When you fall.
I can only give you so much. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give you that knowledge.
Yeah.
But if you fall, I'm not going to sit here.
I told you so. You're not
yeah,
gonna
I'm
be that
not.
person.
I may get my 7 laps in, but my job is to also get you back right.
Exactly.
It
That's
is not-
exactly how
every once in a while you're gonna burn your hand.
Yeah.
My job is to
Absolutely.
wrap it back up for you,
Yeah,
and bandage it and make sure that we can make sure that hand works again.
Now, hold on. What do you mean if she fails in that? And what do you mean?
Like if she's going about her. Okay, so
She's going about her prostitution business wrong? Because that's what I'm at.
she's making
Well, if you
deals
can-
when
if
you
you-
see
if you
your daughter's
prostituting-
worth. Where you see your daughter's worth, she's charging $40 for her OnlyFans.
I'm not
or
involved in
$10.
that shit as her
I
father.
know, but as your daughter,
Okay, so
as
it's
a
okay
father,
for her to do that then.
yeah, it's okay for it's
But
fine if she wants to
she's
do
just
it.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's
Okay.
doing it wrong.
I
No,
want to
but-
make sure
but-
that I'm with you.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, Okay.
You want her to fail and find something else?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Can I
Yes.
Can I
Okay.
interject?
Yeah, go ahead, girl.
So this is my thing. So you can give your kids all the tools, but I feel like before they reach school, you know, it's our job to give them the foundation, because
Right.
a lot of times their peers have the bigger influence on them than actually we do. So what I'm saying is, like, when they reach a certain age or they're doing certain things, like, she may have a boyfriend that influence her to do like
Right.
OnlyFans or something like that, and then as a parent we don't have really any say over that, right? So what I'm saying is that we can only, because I think a lot of times parents want their children to live what they have their idea is, instead
Of course, yes. A
like,
lot of
live
times,
for
yes.
me but not for you.
No, you're right, and I think as parents we have to get out of that mindset,
Yeah.
because when we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna deal with this and get into our topics. When my son was younger, I'm a big sports guy.
Yeah, no.
Big sports guy. I wanted my son in sports. I wanted him in football. I want you to excel at sports, because that's what I know how to do. I know how I can train you in football, and you're gonna be damn near one of the best out there, right? He didn't adapt to sports, right? And I had to let that go finally, be like, okay, he's not
Yeah.
in sports. But I
Shit
had
hurt Corey's heart.
it sure the fuck did.
It hurt his heart.
But I found the same joy. He started doing karate. He had a tournament and he placed first. It was the same joy that I would have had in the sports shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Seeing
As
him
a-
at the Punk Rock
yeah.
Museum on Saturday, rock out and everybody clapping, it's the same joy. So
better
as
react.
parents, you know, it's just where you want the best for them. It's supportive, and okay, my son wants to do this. I'm not into all that metal music that he listens to, but hey, this is what you want to do. I'm going to put my money behind what you, especially because it's something productive. I'm putting my money and my support
Put
behind.
your wants aside.
Yes.
For your
100%.
child, because
Yes.
to me that's what it's about.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I think too many people get convoluted with the thoughts of, I need my child to be what
I missed out on.
Yeah.
or
missed out
but
on.
vicariously through
Yes.
my child.
Yes.
But it's not about that, because my child is supposed to live for them.
Right.
They have their
Become
own
their
life.
own person.
Yes, and that's why I think it was beautiful, like, because like when you were telling me about like your child does punk rock, I don't know you really that much, but you don't, you know, as a punk rocker. But I was like, you know, that's hella dope.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that you like support him through what he wants
Yeah.
to do. And I think, like, to me, that was like, oh, that's great.
That's a beautiful
Like,
thing.
Yeah.
I don't want, like, my son loves to do like rap music, and me knowing the rap industry, because like I've dated rappers and things like that, I like don't want him to be.
You don't want him in that.
No, because I know what it's about, but
Yeah.
I'm still gonna support him,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
that's what makes him happy. It's
Right.
not
And
about
then,
what makes him
at the
Yeah.
end of the day, too, since you know a lot about the rap industry, you can also lead him to knowing better. Since you already have that mindset as a parent, you know you can manage your son and lead him to the golden life and steer clear of certain things. Of course, that he's going to want to go down his own road, but then you can also, you know, hey, you know, I don't think that's a good idea, because this is the evidence that
I'm
I've
still
seen in
gonna
the past.
let him make
But
his
if you
mistakes.
want to do that, I support you. I don't think it's the best thing, but you know, whatever you want to do, I'm with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll be here if you need me.
Exactly.
So,
Okay.
boom.
Okay. So, give me your favorite guest you've had on your show.
I love Toxic Terry.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Toxic Terry.
AKA Sean.
Sean. Yeah, I love him because he gives me that combativeness, and I love to like debate and pick his mind. Because like, okay, I love you, Toxic Terry, but like he does shit. He does shit without like background, and I'm a researcher.
Yeah.
So like he like will just say whatever he's saying what most people are thinking.
Okay.
I
Well,
love
he
that
says
shit.
what he thinks.
Do I know this person?
Sean
No,
at-
I know.
Okay. Yes.
I know.
He
Yes,
does, like-
yes,
Yes.
You know.
I know
him.
of
But
him.
he gives me
Yeah.
the energy that I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I love the energy.
Not you call him Toxic Terry.
Right,
though.
who
That's
is he?
lovely.
Who's
That's
Toxic
lovely.
Terry?
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
I know who she's
Hi,
talking
Sean.
about.
I don't know who Sean is.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
never
got
met
it.
him.
Yeah, that's my dude. Like I
Don't
fucks with
fuck
him
around and
all
get
the way.
wrapped up in Sean bullshit.
But like, I hate Pisces, but he's a Pisces.
I know.
right?
I know
so
Sean.
I feel like me and him be going at it, and I love the like. I'm a debater.
Yeah.
Like I love the debate. That's why I love like testing. Like
Okay.
I like picking his brain. So like that's why, because he gives me that energy. He's like he is the energy that I'm looking for in every fucking podcast. Like he gives me that. Like me and him just be going back and forth.
Arguing the whole time.
So
I like it.
it's like hella dope. Like I love it.
Okay.
Like I love it.
What have you learned about yourself since doing this?
I have a lisp.
Okay.
It's cute though. It's
I
real
didn't
cute.
know.
It's
Like,
cute.
I was like, damn, do I got a list?
Mm-hmm.
You have beautiful teeth though.
Yeah. I'm cute as that. I was like, ooh, I have like a magnetic personality.
You do.
But also, like, I learned, I don't know, like, I can tell when I'm shy in certain videos. Like, I can say, like, oh, I was really shy. Like,
Yeah.
shy.
When you're reserved.
Yeah.
Like the first few
Yeah.
videos I saw, you weren't very comfortable with your guests.
Yeah.
But then when you're here, it's just like, it's a complete opposite.
Yeah,
You're very
exactly. So I
open.
think, like, because I'm very vibrational, like your sister. Yeah, so I noticed, like, okay, so it just depends on who I'm with. So I'm vibrational, so that's what I
So you like us. You really like us.
yeah.
All right.
A lot.
What y'all got, man? I think that's all I got for right now until
Okay,
some of this
okay.
shit comes up.
Let's
I want to
start.
hear Tanisha's question right quick. I just
her.
got a couple.
This cocaine on the dick story, I've been thinking about this
boy.
entire time. You let it slip, and I need to know. I forgot for a minute, and I'm glad you brought it back because I really did forget.
said you
I was
had
just sitting
one.
here.
That's
So-
why my son don't watch this episode. Okay,
We
but
ain't gonna
anyways.
promote it
It
to
don't
your
matter.
son.
At this point, he 18. If he watch it, he watch it. What happened to that?
You
What happened to
got
that?
pain on your dick and your ass, and baby, you know you can't feel shit. You know it numbs.
It numbs it. It numbs
It
everything.
numbs all the shit. Give it
Well.
to me, daddy.
Oh.
Like, I love sucking dick. Like that's my passoir.
Girl, we gonna have to have you on Girls Night. Absolutely.
Like,
Okay.
dick sucking makes me happy. Like,
I just died in my seat and I just came back.
You okay?
Yes.
Okay. You all right?
You be outside.
Like if the nigga don't moan, I'm not doing my fucking job.
Do you be
Why are you
outside? Is my
grabbing me?
question.
Why are you grabbing me?
Because I mean, we're friends now. We're
You
here.
see this, Tony? Why they grab me?
We relate a lot. You're gonna be introduced to the friend group and the group chat. You're gonna be everything, girl. So
Hey.
friend group, meet
Don't ever grab me
Nikki.
like that again. Okay? Don't ever grab me like that again. Don't
Mind your
touch me.
business.
Don't touch
Anyway, mind your business.
Don't touch me. I feel dirty right now. Thanks, Reggie.
Hey.
Okay.
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 Since we on the topic,
Hold on. Reggie got some questions.
So I think one of my questions, because a lot of shit just went awry,
You weren't expecting it.
was you said you have an 18-year-old. How old? Can I ask how old are you?
I'm
Look
sorry.
young as hell.
Yeah.
You look young as hell. Look
She does.
young as
Some damn
hell.
niggas
She
that don't
does.
know the real age.
She
Okay, so I'm 30, 31, 32.
I mean, I'm that same age. If we're gonna play this game, I'm that same
Okay,
age.
but I got my young niggas, you know. So I'm 31.
I got my young
32.
niggas. Fuck it. If you cougering, you snatching up. Fuck it. Snatch them up.
We the same age.
Who?
I'm 27. You feel me?
Definitely shouldn't have asked her
You
this.
should have asked that
It
question.
should until after, until before she has something to
Okay.
drink or after later on.
Okay.
She's not gonna get a real answer. Not on camera.
Old enough to, you know.
To know what to do.
Okay.
To know what to do. She grown.
She said she old enough to fuck you or your dad.
Ooh, Absolutely. Right here. She's trying to. I know that's right.
Well, first of all, if she find my daddy, if she can tell me, thank you.
Child support.
You know he listens to this. You know he listens.
Thank you.
He listens to this.
What's your daddy's name?
Hey, if you fucked him,
What's your daddy's name?
something is wrong.
What's your daddy's name?
Something is wrong. You
What,
ain't
he
fucking dead
crackhead?
body.
Oh,
Yeah. Might
no,
be.
I ain't fucking no
You ain't
crackhead.
fucking no crackheads?
Alcoholics, yes, but no.
Reggie, you in there?
There's hope. No,
But y'all ain't lying. Like Reggie said, he ain't got no kids. I was like, well, damn, he might be my type.
thank you. He might be my type with no
right
kids.
now?
That's it. That's it right there. Anyways, thank you. Do
You got a girl,
you?
right? Because I don't fight. I'm too pretty.
No, I
Okay.
don't. I'm single.
Okay.
Do you?
This ain't fucking love connection.
I'm just saying that.
This ain't love connection.
I'm out there. At some point, I gotta find all these little ass niggas that she got running around here.
She said they white, light skin and white.
No,
That don't mean that.
I said I
What,
don't
did you
discriminate.
graduate
I
from high school
regulate every
here?
shade, yes.
Wait, what was that you just said?
I don't discriminate. Regulate every shade.
I
Big
love
fun.
that. I love that.
Did you graduate from high school
I
here?
did.
What
I
high
barely
school?
graduated. No, I'm kidding.
I did.
4 point, like, oh.
No, I went to
I was
Mojave. I
Where'd you
barely
graduate?
graduated.
Huh?
What school?
Palo Verde.
Oh, okay.
And what?
And that ain't a venereal disease.
Okay, and then what else do I got? I think that may have been it.
That's it. Let's get to the topic.
Speaking of venereal diseases, Mocha Fest.
Oh, yeah. Give me that, Reggie.
Mocha Fest. So those
you
of
ain't see the
you
topics.
are in the
Oh,
Twitter
you didn't see?
sphere.
No, I didn't send them to Tony.
Oh, you didn't send Tony. Tony's gonna be.
I gotta add Tony. I gotta add Tony to the notes.
Tony,
We
like,
gotta start adding an extra mic for Tony,
Yeah,
so
we
that
do.
way he can talk.
So, what's going on
great
in
idea.
Mocha Fest? Mocha Fest is a celebration of hip hop and Caribbean music.
Oh,
that is
yeah?
usually celebrated in Negril, Jamaica, but they are now, doing bucket list trips to Thailand, Phuket, girl.
Oh, it's Phuket? I thought it was
It's
Phuket.
It's Phuket.
Sure.
Phuket.
Yeah, I'm from Thailand. I'm Thailand.
We're finna go there though.
I'm Thai in Jamaica.
Have you been there?
Don't I look Blasian?
Girl,
You look a lot of things.
Do I look Blasian?
you look a little
I'm
drunk,
mesmerized.
friend.
I can't tell.
You know, like I'm dark, stark, and
Oh,
Tony.
girl, it's that love connection. Get on topic. Anyway, back to this damn fest, Mocha Fest. Is usually a
walking
very
out.
liberating music thing,
talking about?
and it is very fun. However, it was happening in Houston this past 2 weeks.
Houston's
Yes.
not a bucket trip.
Houston, they have it in Houston, Atlanta. These are the bucket list trips, whatever.
Houston,
they
Atlanta,
had it in
Vegas.
Houston. And
Atlanta,
somebody, very disrespectfully, was recording what was going on.
First of all, no. We're not gonna say
Very
disrespectfully.
disrespectful.
No.
Did he have those consents of those people? No, disrespectfully.
Hold on.
Disrespectful.
Finish the story. Finish the story. Hold on.
No,
Finish the
you said
story.
what you said, so I want to
Finish
say
the
what I said. So anyway,
I missed
it's
the 90s.
I'm
disrespectful
finna mute my
because
mic.
what if she wanted to monetize off that experience?
topic
You didn't get her consent. Anyway,
The
so
90s.
what
I
happened?
missed the 90s. Wasn't no cameras.
What happened was
Except for that Freaknik for some
they were
reason.
out here enjoying the pool. Some of us were enjoying the pool, enjoying the music, and other people were enjoying the 9 inches going down the throat.
Some was enjoying the pole.
Goat throat. Well, one was a junior goat throat, and the other one was a pro. Clearly in the video.
I wonder if they had cocaine like that.
And yeah, it had to be something because she just doing it in the middle of a crowd, and my face was the same face as a few of the people in the crowd because I was like,
Yeah.
in public,
In public.
in front of everybody.
Somebody was eating some pussy in public too.
I don't think they knew each other. I don't think they knew each other
It
though.
don't matter.
Ma'am, it matters.
Chemistry, vibrational.
Also, STDs,
vibrations.
venereal. You got to be aware of people's status
There's an
because
antibiotic for that.
maybe,
Unless
possibly,
it's HIV.
or herpes. That'd be a thing.
The gift that gives back.
Yeah, and I don't want that. I'm all
about
for
that.
I'm all for a good time, and I do it with a person I came with. But I'm definitely not just doing it just random.
The person I came with.
Yeah,
I like that one.
People
I like
that come
that one.
together
I like that
live
one.
happily ever after. Y'all know the fucking
Okay,
vibe.
so let's get on this shit.
And
right?
then on top
All
of
right.
that, it was also more people just oral sex in every crowd. There was a man with a lady on his shoulders, but instead of on his shoulders, it was on his shoulders.
That's my life.
And there was a girl who was enjoying the same type of things, and I'm just like, okay, as long as it's consensual adults. However,
Yeah.
did y'all get the fucking consent to record
Okay.
these people?
That's my point.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
God.
so
Really?
do you have a problem with the act being done in public?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I care
All right.
about it being recorded, like
Exactly, that's
because
my point.
if I'm living in the moment,
Then I
I'm
don't
not
want nobody recording
right. I don't
it.
want you to
Okay,
do it.
I
Granted,
get that.
I understand public.
Okay,
Public.
exactly. I get that, right?
Both. I get
You-
both.
When you're in a situation like that, you should be mindful that people probably 99% of the time got their fucking phones out and cameras
And I
out.
also can sue
In
you.
today's,
So
in,
there's
today's,
that.
in today's world, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately.
If you want to do some wild shit like that, there's clubs for that. You go to those kind of clubs and do that shit
Yeah.
where phones are not allowed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You go to the kind of
Yeah.
shits. Okay, so but I'm not one to judge no fucking body on what they doing. Just watch your shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, man, there's too much shit to be going around. Watch your shit.
People don't be checked up. Women and men of all ages don't really know their bodies like
When's the
everybody
last time
else.
You got a checkup.
Exactly. If you are unwilling to have
When's
these
the last
conversations,
time you got a checkup?
when is the last time I got a checkup? Girl, last month.
Okay, good.
Baby,
girl.
I just get checked up.
What about you?
I'm married, so
Okay,
I'm
you're
good.
married. What about you, single man?
Probably after the last time that I had sex, which would probably be August.
Nigga. Okay.
Not nigga.
No, because men will be like, oh, she's good, so I'm good.
Well, he just said the last time he had. He said after the last time he had sex though was August.
Yeah,
so he
so
said after that, so he ain't been active.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
But my thing is a lot of young men in these days and ages, because
What,
you guys are,
the
no
lies?
offense, this is
Really?
all respect to you
Wow.
guys, because you guys know your bodies and you understand the consequences. You guys know. However, these young men out here who are like 20 something years old
STDs.
believe that, oh, because you're fine, I'm fine. And it's just like, no, don't do that, sweetheart,
Yeah.
because you could be what is that word?
Symptomatic.
Yeah, asymptomatic.
Or it doesn't show
or it
up.
doesn't show
Yeah.
up, and you can be out here having
hasn't
herpes.
colonized.
It's important. It's not
is
shameful.
true.
If you're out here, you can raw dog any
You okay?
girl.
Hey, dude.
Party foul. Party foul. We don't got nothing.
Hey, it's alright.
You watch
Anyway.
You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You should wipe as you're done.
No,
She's alright.
you good?
We'll get it in a minute. Yeah.
Okay, we got you.
I have wipes on my clothes.
Tell me, don't worry.
So when it comes,
Clothes, don't worry about it, bro.
she's like,
Monica Lewinsky
don't
over
bring
here.
attention to it.
Like, yo,
And for y'all listeners, Nikki did a party foul and she wasted a drink. Just in case they don't watch
I don't
the video.
know. Listen. I don't know what's worse, her spilling that or Michelle last week with the cum shot on her chin. I don't know what's worse.
First of all,
Michelle,
Michelle, did you see
I'm a
the
pro.
fucking
Wait, what color
the
was the cum?
reactions from
It was white.
some
was,
of it?
I got you.
No.
I'm gonna give you.
So
I'm gonna
like
give you a
she
cum shot. I got
dripped
you.
some of it, and like people went
It's good.
fucking like
Babe.
was like what?
wait,
What was this at?
what's
A couple
worse?
people
They're
tapped
drinking
in.
Jameson out the bottle.
What was this at? Where I missed the
worry about
reactions
what I'm doing
from?
over here. You worried about a lot what's going on over here
I'm
on this side of town.
ADHD. I worry about everything.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
really do.
come on, let's go.
But yeah, so the PSA of this little segment is to get tested. It's
Get your shit
important.
tested, yes.
Know your status, and that doesn't mean just like HIV status. That means all of it. Get a panel, because all they
Gonorrhea,
test is
chlamydia.
calorie. What is
Syphilis.
it? Syphilis,
Gonorrhea.
gonorrhea.
Get the whole shebang, baby.
Because,
Trichomoniasis.
and this is important. When you go and get your checkup, you have to let them know that you want a full STD
you
panel,
doing over here?
because they only evaluate for the top 3,
and
which is
swab your mouth, nigga.
yep.
Because just because you have it in your coochie or your pee-pee, you might have it in your mouth.
Look,
you
she
go.
wants somebody.
Get it clear.
No, she giving
Get it all
PSAs out
clear.
though, man. That's good shit. This is
Because
good.
as much
It's education.
as much as everybody enjoys sex, you need to enjoy your health
enjoy
too,
sex.
because you're young and you're vibrant, and you could be out here living
Or
with shit,
you're
and you pass it to your
old
children.
and you're
Yes.
decrepit, but shit.
Decrepit, bitch. Even if you're old, you should be knowing your status,
Pussy needs
regardless.
new dick, Annie.
Okay.
And since we're on the topic of people, indulging in activities, did y'all hear about the Chance the Rapper situation?
No, what
Okay.
happened?
First of all,
No,
I
we will
love,
not do this.
Yes, we will,
will
because
not do this
I
today.
love this man. Okay, if he wasn't married to that woman, he would be married to me. Okay,
Really?
fuck off.
I doubt it.
That's
Why are you ruining my dreams?
I'm a dream killer.
Time out.
Okay.
Right, because you don't have dreams you want to live up to. Leave me alone. Let me live in my fantasy world.
Nope.
Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, Chance was at Carnival celebrating his birthday and everything, and they caught him dancing with a girl who was dressed in Carnival attire, shaking ass,
Watch yourself.
she was twerking on him, he was spanking it or whatever.
What you
He's
working
a
with?
married man, and people
He's not
were
allowed to dance with people.
exactly. I don't agree with that. I don't believe that a person can't have fun.
The bitch home.
Huh? Wait, what? What'd you say?
She fine. We finna bring the bitch home.
Sensational.
She's fine.
She was
She can
fine.
eat my pussy.
Oh.
Sensational.
I love you.
Don't touch me. Do
And
not touch me.
Thick bitch, big
not
ass
touch me.
chocolates. Chocolates.
Sensational.
Okay, she was beautiful.
Stop pushing
I
that
like a
button.
big ass.
We love a bitch with a big ass.
Stop pushing that button. Okay.
I love you.
So what happened was because the internet was upset rather than the wife was upset, which made the wife upset seeing the internet upset.
Right.
Because she didn't say anything because she was also there. And my question to the panel, hold on. My question to no, she wasn't right in front of him. She was at the festival as well. But
saying, like, why people always have an opinion
about other people's marriages. People were just like in the comments, like, isn't he married? Where's his wife? You're supposed to love your wife. He can still love his wife and still have a good time.
Are you drinking with me or no?
Boy, I can't feel my face.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
I've been drank with you.
But I love it.
I'm going to
No, but I'm saying,
Go
y'all, like, people always have an opinion about people's fucking relationship, but they
Yeah.
don't know, like, the
About
terms
people's
and agreements.
relationship.
And not
Like,
even
we
just
better bring
that.
the bitch home.
And not even just that. It's okay to dance with somebody. It wasn't like he was like, okay, well, I think it. Like, I understand intimate grinding when it's face to face, but if you're just shaking ass, bitch, you're shaking ass. I'm shaking ass.
This is the Caribbean.
It's okay with shaking ass.
But
I don't care about that.
It's
But
Carnival.
It's Carnival. It's his
That's what
season.
we
It's
do.
Carnival.
It's
So,
not
like-
only Carnival. It's his 30th birthday. He's enjoying his fucking life. Enjoying it.
Jamaican. We finna
We having a good time.
Wine with it.
Girl,
know what
you
I
finna
mean?
get somebody in trouble. You get people in trouble.
We finna wine with it. You know. Me not play with them. We about to
Okay,
make them-
Shinsia. Okay, Shinsia.
What time?
But yeah, when it comes down to it, people need to understand their relationship is not your relationship. You don't
Exactly.
always have to say
My
anything.
goodness.
Like it or don't like it and move the fuck on. Everybody doesn't have to have an opinion about everything. And even if you do have an opinion, is it worth commenting? Is it
Well,
worth
people
all
gonna
that shit?
troll you.
Yeah, people are going to say what they want to say, right? However, I believe dancing with someone is dancing with someone. Do y'all believe the same thing?
Killer, we didn't let them dominate this.
Yeah, they all over
They
this shit.
didn't
Girl, I like
jump
you because
all
they
in there.
never let me do this.
Okay.
They never let me do this.
All right.
It's only this one time.
Yeah, calm down.
You gonna be a
Next time.
All right, so
regular.
would I be mad at my my wife doing some shit like that? Is the question correct?
Correct.
Oh, we've had this conversation.
We had this conversation.
We can have it again.
Locks, you don't have a mind. You don't care.
Huh?
He have locks. He don't give a damn.
Yeah, he's
The fuck outta here, I don't.
Free spirit.
Don't be fucking crazy.
Free spirit. Yeah, we're not saying pour the panties to the side, Corey. We talking about shaking ass.
This is
As long
wild
as
though.
it's not a
They
man.
didn't wrap you up into a sling.
They didn't wrap me up into a stereotype. Is what they did.
No, they wrapped you up into a
Because
sling.
of the locks without
Only,
having that
no,
whole
I'm not even
thing,
listening to
you
the
know.
locks.
How?
I'm
Right?
talking about the
Right,
fact
Tony?
of if it was you.
If it was me out there, oh, she gonna be on my motherfucking head. You know my wife.
I
Absolutely.
know that one, but I'm talking about from
Absolutely.
your perspective. Do you
Yeah.
feel like it is disrespectful?
Yeah, do you feel
if
like it's
you,
Yeah, both agree.
If I was doing
If
it,
you're just
But
dancing,
if you're at Carnival, if you're at Carnival,
But
hold on.
I didn't explain the video in full.
The
Okay,
caveat.
let me
The
just
caveat is important.
explain the video.
hold on.
Hold on.
We about
I'm
to
just
go to
setting.
the
I'm just
brain
setting.
after
I'm
this.
just setting it up, which
go
is
ahead.
you go to Carnival. It's your birthday. You're not. It's Carnival. We know
Yeah.
what Carnival consists of. So like you out there walking down the street, you got your bottle. Somebody jumps in front of you. They start twerking.
It's okay.
You get
We
involved.
wine.
That's a difference, right?
We don't twerk, we
Hold
wine.
on. There is a difference, right? It's a difference between initiation and somebody jumping on you.
Okay. that is
Okay,
true.
if someone jumps on me and I'm just sitting there like, oh shit, okay, boom, I'm out.
You can break down all the
Yeah.
interpretations.
Face musher the bitch.
Not
You
Dave
should
Chappelle her
have.
ass.
You should have face mushed her. Look, this is what Nikki's saying. As I'm in the middle of the fucking jungle of motherfuckers
Yeah.
jumping.
Push your head down into the side.
She's like, you better
Swerve
clear the
her ass
fucking.
over
You're
a
right,
bit.
because I've been in situations before. My wife
Now
was.
her ankles
Matter of
is
fact,
bowed,
the
and now
last
she's
time
suing your
I went
ass.
to court. The
Now you
last time I
going
went
to
to court and
jail.
Thor, my wife
Abuse.
was there. Some girl tried to throw it on me. I was like, hey, you about to get me in trouble. Get the fuck away from me.
Right,
You
face
know,
mush
that-
the bitch.
I ain't smushed her. I was like, you trying to get me in trouble. Please move. And I got the fuck back
You
to the
got the
wife.
hands to face mush.
No,
And the face ratio.
I ain't gonna face much, but hey, you trying to get me in trouble, Shorty. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, please,
Nah,
please.
She is crazy.
Pretty,
I'm a
please.
plucker, motherfucker. I'm a
Jamaicans are
plucker.
crazy.
No, my
Or
wife ain't
any
Jamaican, but she
Caribbean.
gets
No,
crazy.
but just say any Caribbeans, we crazy. We've been jump in there and throw the.
No, but there is a certain line, right? There is a
Yeah.
line, and you have to know your relationship on what is okay and what is not okay for your relationship. I know for my relationship, that shit would not be okay. You know what I'm
On
saying?
either side.
On either side, that shit would not be okay.
Okay.
For my relationship.
So no
So-
double standards.
Yeah.
So
I know she ain't playing that shit.
I'm gonna break down the video a little bit. It looked like he was just getting a dance, and then after he spanked it a little bit. It wasn't like a full grab. You know how when you really want something and somebody is giving it to you, you know how you grab onto it. You're a man. Y'all know how it go because I'm a woman and it happens to me too. Women
Most
dance
time
on
I
me as
grab
well.
it, some shit flies off, and I'd be like, "Fuck it, new
Like,
handles."
are you taking anything off? What the fuck is this going on?
He lying.
He's like, all the clothes coming off.
Now, there's a big difference in dancing now.
But when it comes with dancing, he danced, he spanked a little bit, and he stood up and he kind of walked away. It was just like I was enjoying the moment, and then I look up and there's a camera in my face, and I walk off. It wasn't like he wasn't. It didn't look
Fuck you
like
with the cell
anything.
phones. That's what
It
they do.
wasn't. It didn't look anything like it was more than what it
But
was,
here's
which it was a
my
dance.
tea. It's Carnival.
What?
So if you don't want your bitch to be on if you don't want a bitch to be on your other bitch, then don't bring it to Carnival. If you can't take it, don't come to Carnival.
Well, the wife didn't get mad at such.
They would- they
She
gonna be
wasn't
so
mad
confused.
You're
initially.
saying period.
No,
You're saying period. Gotcha.
That's what it is. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
wild and free.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is, wild and free.
Yeah, wild and free. But you know what?
People
what
are
the
going to
culture
be
is.
so
Yeah.
confused.
But I'm saying you know what the culture is.
It's
of
like
Carnival.
we have 3 different guests than one person, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
lovely.
You
Okay, but
you
you
may
know-
not
I'm
have
not
ADHD.
mad with
You may
you.
be a little. No, I'm
But,
joking.
yeah,
But
schizophrenic. But
that's all
you know,
right.
You know,
It
you know
is
what
a
the
field
vibe is
trip
at
in here.
Carnival. So why do you
shit is.
don't bring sand to the beach if you're not going to do it?
If you're not gonna party,
She may be the most interesting person
Oh,
I've
this
ever
is the
been
best thing
around.
we've ever had. Yeah, this is
But
great.
all these voices come up, and they
Look at
dictate
these.
your
I was looking at
relationship.
her like,
But I'm going to dictate my relationship. If I want another bitch to come to my bed, then another bitch is gonna come to my bed.
and
If I
I'm
want
going to choose.
What if your
Right,
nigga
and
ain't
I
with
will
it though?
choose
But what
the
if he's
bitch.
not with it? What if your nigga's not with it?
And then he don't come to Carnival, and I'll go to Carnival with my home girl.
Oh no. No. The What you just said is you're single going to Carnival.
No, I said
on.
hall pass.
Hold on.
No,
No.
hall pass.
There's no such thing as a hall pass.
You
Man, I
saying you
said
go
my
Carnival.
No.
You single.
Me not say me get penetrated, okay?
No.
Me a little tribing. You know
You
what
go
I mean?
out there-
A
you go out there and you
little
have-
pussy licking, but not patchouli licking, But
Do I count it as cheating if you
no,
get your pussy ate?
you
though?
don't. Because
I
if you're
don't?
my man, you don't.
I don't.
No, because no, listen.
So can I get my dick sucked? If we boyfriend and girlfriend, can I get
By
my
a
dick
man?
sucked? No,
Sure.
no, fuck no.
I'm getting my pussy ate by a woman, so it's not cheating.
Oh.
So if you're the same,
If you get your dick sucked by a man, it's equal.
Click that.
Equal participation.
Slow down.
right? So if you get your dick sucked by a man, then it's not cheating.
Well, that ain't
If you
happening.
get a dick sucked by a woman, then it's cheating. If I get my pussy ate by a man, then it's cheating. You hear me? But if a woman licks the
No, that's not. But that's not fair though, because
Why is not
a
fair?
woman is more likely to be eaten
Why
out
is
by
not
another
fair?
woman
But it's not my
than a
problem.
man. Because
It's
if
not my problem.
if
You don't like
hold
men.
on, listen.
Reggie, make your point and let's rein this shit in so we can move on.
Listen,
Yeah.
no. Because it is more frowned. It's more frowned
The pawn.
down.
Frowned
All
upon.
you give a
Upon.
fuck about what society says.
Oh, touche.
Okay.
Touche.
Next subject.
I love this.
Next subject.
Touche.
All right.
Nikki, when do you record your podcast? Because I'm on your ass now. You think
Okay.
Sean be on your ass? I got time.
Okay, got this one.
So,
Not this week.
since we're talking
I got
about, we've been talking about a lot of taboo things today.
Yeah, Nikki brings out
so-
these subjects.
Yeah. So since we're talking about taboo shit, what would y'all do if you were with if your partner had children that they did not
This is the
acknowledge?
topic I wanted.
Come on.
So, where did this originate? If
This
you don't mind.
originated from Mr. Brian McKnight, who
One
does
make
not
the dream come true. Two, I make her fall in love with
who does
you.
not acknowledge his kids. Who does not acknowledge his kids.
Ain't shit ass nigga.
Brian
Ain't
McKnight.
shit ass nigga. That's why your hairline is receding and your fucking skin is saggy.
Brian McKnight. Oh,
Ain't
this
shit.
This,
Hey, he got it. No, he got it. He got
Okay.
it. Tony, go ahead, Nick. Y'all continue.
Go.
Come on. So Brian McKnight,
Tony, you know, Tony.
Got you. I'm following now.
she's hilarious.
She
Hey,
is
so Brian McKnight out here claiming kids. He claims kids that's not his.
Yes.
And will
He's
not
claiming
claim
his new wife's children, who is
No
not his biological children in any way. He married this woman, and she has 3 or 4 children. I think about 3 or 4.
This is
His wife.
This is his children from his first marriage.
Yeah, no,
that
I'm
he
just
does
saying
not
that
claim.
he's claiming the wife's children.
Yeah, but he's not
as
claiming his own children.
And he just recently had a baby
your
with
job.
his new wife.
Yes.
But he has 4 children with his outside of previous relationship who are all black, who he doesn't acknowledge, including a junior, Brian McKnight Jr. He does not even recognize as his son. He has renamed
say
his
it
new.
into the mic. You can say it.
He has
my
renamed
God.
his newborn baby Brian McKnight, and
But
he's
it's by a different man.
it's by a different woman. Brian McKnight is a man, girl. Get it together. Get it together. Babe, follow us. But when it comes down to it, it's just
the
like
baby daddy is Brian McKnight or
the baby
dad.
that the man in subject is Mr. Brian McKnight.
I'm following.
The singer, who is apparently not shit. The fact that this man is going out and claiming kids that aren't even his own, he's made lovely posts like, I love her so much. She's the daughter I always wanted. He has a grown ass daughter, a grown ass black daughter that he does not acknowledge. Could y'all be with someone, a man or woman, because you guys are men and we are women? I could not see myself with a man who does not acknowledge his children. For one, first of all, that's trashy, because if I'm going to be with you, I hope you raise my children. And if you raise my children with the same respect, if we fall out, next thing you know, you're doing my children like this, I couldn't
But
see it.
that's
Fuck
their
that.
fault. Because
What do
I
you
feel
mean?
like if a woman knows,
I don't
like,
need it right now.
like that's what baffles me. Like women will get with men and they'll like if you got with me when you know he already had a girl.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you cheat on me?
Yeah.
Shout out to 112. Like why the fuck do you think
You think you're so better.
gold, right?
You
You
think
think your
some-
pussy's
yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
You think that nigga wouldn't cheat on you
Yeah.
if he was with you and he cheated. So the same thing. Like if a man is an ain't shit daddy, well, you think your pussy's gold?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
First of all, I ain't know you. I ain't going nowhere.
You ain't
So-
never
so-
gonna cheat on me.
So
That's right.
this ain't the fucking love connection, y'all. Get in your corners. Okay? Get in your corners.
Never knew
Okay.
what I was missing.
Okay, so
what
look.
I knew was we
So
start
look, man.
kissing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was with, say, my wife, say my wife, she had a child that she did not acknowledge, right? And I knew she had this child, and she did not acknowledge this child. The relationship would end right there in the beginning.
Absolutely.
In the beginning,
Absolutely.
you have a child that you want. Forget what y'all relationship is.
Fact.
You can be estranged from your child, and there can be some hurt on both sides of a relationship.
But still take care of your kid.
Not only that,
And
she could
acknowledge
be
it.
grown, and you ain't gotta take care of them when they grown. Like you've done your job
But
as a
have a
parent.
relationship.
But y'all could be estranged and not talking to each other, but that's still your child.
still your
I'm going to use you as an example if that's okay.
Which is
Which is where I'm
hold on.
going.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Which is what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I love the consent in the
Only because I may be able to jump over that one without you having
So
to expose
she
her.
doesn't have the best relationship with her mother.
Oh,
Correct?
okay.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Yes.
Update. Everything is going great.
Good.
She's actually
You can talk
apologized.
Update,
Good.
check in.
Good.
Go to
202.
therapy?
Huh?
You go to
She
therapy?
actually goes to
But do
therapy.
you?
I'm working on it.
Okay. So but if she didn't claim you, that would be a red sign for a man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That she's gonna mess with if she didn't claim you. Like, oh, I don't have a daughter.
You would hope.
You would hope that's a red flag.
No, because there's some grimy motherfuckers
Yes.
out here that don't
And I
care.
would hope that
But that's what he's saying.
my wife would have said the same thing. Like, oh, I don't have, like, when she met me, I had my our middle child, my 19-year-old, my only child at that time. If I didn't claim her, I hope she would have took that as a red flag. Like, don't fuck with him. Like, because if I ran out on this child, we have a child together. Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna do the same goddamn shit.
Is there a difference between claiming and then your
Yes. No.
your
Let him ask the question.
so like I guess it was different for me and Ronaldo.
Yes.
We went to dinner. It was my graduation actually that year. So My real dad.
Smart. You're so smart.
I know my real dad.
I like your voice.
I know.
This is not love connection. I know what you're doing, Nikki.
Y'all know that's the episode name, right? Y'all know that's the episode name.
God damn.
The episode name is
y'all
Love
are
Connection.
nasty.
My real dad, like short story, yes or no. Like I know my real dad listens to this. We talk
Hey, Dad.
X, Y, and Z. Hey, Dad. But like there was
Was that a kid?
time.
I wasn't looking. What's that? Who did
No,
that?
that was
That's
me.
funny.
That it may have been me. So like throughout when I graduated, we had a dinner a breakfast where my dad decided it was the time to tell us that he may not have done right by us, but he was going to do right by his kids, by his wife's kids.
At the time.
So
By
I
his
got
wi-
up. I got up and left.
Wife's
Well, that was
kids?
not his
Yes.
The
kids.
wife's kids, but not by his kids. I'm on the same page as you.
Yes. Like y'all both hearing
Right, nigga,
it
you
correctly. So I got up and I just left, and I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm out of here. Like this ain't for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know whatever else him and my brother talked about. We never talked about it again. But it. So
Same
what's the
brother-
difference?
Brother, same mother,
No. My brother.
different father.
No.
Same
Same mother, same father.
If
Same
you
mother,
were-
same father.
If
Same
you were
brother,
able to
same
meet
brother.
them, they literally look like
Same
them.
mother,
Okay,
same
so-
My brother
father.
passed away last year.
So wait, y'all parents was along good enough to have 2 kids together?
Yes, but I am. How old do you
Damn.
think I am?
32.
How old? Yeah, exactly. I'm
No, I
27,
was just saying, 'cause,
28,
like, most of the time,
22.
like, my daddy got
I'm out here
5
for
kids
these
by
streets.
just 6 different women.
So no, my mom has 2 kids by the same baby daddy.
Okay.
We here. You good? So
You gonna move the rest of your cups.
let her live on the best
Kids by
life.
6 different women.
Go.
So
Because the math wasn't mathing.
But we get your point,
Yeah,
girl.
we here. We here.
Continue.
Let's go.
Continue.
so like it was just that conversation. So is there a difference between not claiming your kids and just being like, I'm going to do better
No.
by the next set of
So,
kids?
so.
Is there
Okay.
a difference in
So
there?
listen.
For me,
Okay.
no.
I'm going to say this. Say I wasn't the father I was to my first child. Okay. Now, say I wasn't a good enough father to my first child. I have choices. Okay. I can never make up for lost time. Never make up for lost time with this child.
You cannot.
But what I can do is be a better father to this child going forward.
Okay.
Forward.
And what I can do as well when I have the next child is not repeat past mistakes with that child.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean it doesn't mean I'm not favoring this other child more. It's just I've learned from my mistakes in the past and I
Yes.
saw what the damage did to this child. So now with this child coming up, I can say, okay, I can't make those. I know the mistakes. I can't make those mistakes with this child. And with this child I messed up with, I can now make it better for the future for this child.
Okay, as long as you are trying to like
Rectify
Yeah,
your
rectify.
mistakes. You be
Yes.
a better person moving forward.
Yes.
That's all.
to
That's
the
all that
child from
matters.
previous
Yes.
And I feel like also in that same aspect is you acknowledging that I wasn't a great father then, but I could be a great father figure
people-
now.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can be a great. I might not be your
Yes.
father because I wasn't there for you, but I can be a male figure in your life to move forward.
Yeah, and-
I can be someone.
And now I can be a better grandfather to the children that
Children, yes.
to your
Yeah.
children. You know what I'm saying?
And as a mother, I think that because sometimes mothers feel like, oh no, I raised you all your life and now your dad wants to come and be a better person. I don't think that we should ever, as women, ever stop that relationship.
No,
No, you should.
Because you know why? Because it's not about your relationship.
No.
It's about the healing of your child.
Yes.
And I always told my son, like, I will never
Listen.
talk about your dad because I don't want you to
Bad.
harbor hate
Nope.
because hate is too much of a burden for you to
Yep.
bear.
100%.
So that's what I think that sometimes women get in their head, like, oh, well, he was a
Listen.
good father back in the day, but now he wants to be a good father.
Listen.
That's not fair.
We're gonna say
But-
this. We're gonna say something about to close that real quick because we're getting close to
gotta go
time.
on.
Okay.
Parents,
I like it here.
mothers are important, but fathers are just as important
Absolutely.
to a child's
Absolutely.
life. I would not be the man I am today without my father. My father was a single man. I called him. I said, I want to move with you. without hesitation, he said yes. Like, no questions. This man gave up what he was used to and said, "My son wants to move with me."
I think
But I'm saying, I know you and me. I know me and my dad have.
You. We go deeper than.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that was
It's nothing wrong.
when I moved.
He's telling the truth. His dad literally was like, "Okay,
like, no joke. I got you. Let's go. Come on." My mom was like, "You want to move with your dad?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Not a problem. Go."
Exactly.
It's just
as she should.
Yes.
As you are growing into a young man, as she should.
Yes.
Because women can't.
It's just I hate the like gave up everything. He still lived his life.
Yeah, my dad did, but it's a big difference bringing in a child when you're a single man
Versus
sticking and moving how you want to move. You know,
like,
and that's
like
what I
you
mean.
used to bringing everybody back to your house.
Well, not only that,
take a place no more.
you don't have
give
the.
their children, especially their sons, a different type of freedom and let them be men and make their
And you know,
mistakes as men.
no. Now my dad, shit. My dad cried when he found out I was having sex. That's how serious he was with fatherhood.
No, but I'm saying, like, yes, but he's still understanding you in a man's, as a man's perspective. As women,
Yes, okay, I get what you're saying. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
These are the last few
Yeah.
comments on this topic. Go.
Okay, go ahead.
Go.
Sorry,
I'm just saying.
we ran into a
What
red.
else y'all got?
I'm just saying. Fathers are important. That's it. No, but she's doing it right. Fathers are important. Mothers are important. Love on your kids, yo. Love on your fucking kids, man. That's all I can
Exactly.
say.
And this last one was
Fuck
like
these kids.
a low
Real
key
quick.
Reddit or Twitter post. And this man was asking for advice. My wife passed away and left me with 2 children.
You know what?
But I just found out through DNA that they are not my children. I am 36 years old.
Okay.
What would y'all advise this man?
2 questions.
Too quick. Go ahead.
No, please.
No.
Why did you take a DNA after the bitch is dead?
Hold on.
I like you. I like you. You may be my like. We may be like this right now.
Y'all both
Soulmates,
are
you-
enough for each other.
Don't say soulmate.
We may be like this right now.
But I'm saying,
my
why
fucking
you did-
Are you an Aquarius rising? Because she's an Aquarius. It make a lot of sense.
I'm taking.
I
I'm
drown
like,
easily.
right. Oh, I got a lot of water.
Save me.
I knew it was coming.
Just make this an explicit episode while we're at it. Because clearly.
All of us is explicit. But anyway, what's the second question?
And the second question is like, I forgot. You know?
Okay. So anyway, listen, I have so many questions because you can be upset that the kids aren't yours, right?
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
absolutely.
But how old are said children?
It doesn't matter.
It
If you
does.
love 'em- if you love them, you love them.
Boom.
Like people who adopt kids, if you love them, you love them.
Hell no.
If you adopt kids and you love them, you love them.
But when you adopt kids,
No.
you knowingly are adopting
But I'm
children.
just
In
saying,
this
like,
instance,
men and
you
women are
think.
different
Hold
because-
on. You think initially in this moment, you think that these children are
They are
yours,
yours.
and you're already assuming that this is your responsibility because
know
these are
somebody
my
that's
children. Y'all shut the fuck up.
Word.
And then when it
I
comes
know
down
not-
to it,
not-
you find out that this is not your child.
But do you love them for the situation, or do you love them because you love them?
I mean, granted, I would love them, but then you can't help the natural nature of it all.
If I love you because I love you, I love you for who you are, not because
Just
of the
like if you
situation.
if you love
Fuck the love
no
affair. I love you because I
hold
love
on
you.
okay, you love your husband, right? But then he fucking cheats on
husband
you.
is different.
No,
But children are
I'm just
not-
saying.
But children don't
exactly,
owe me
they're
anything.
different.
Children
They're
don't owe
different.
me anything. So
they're
I
different.
either love you because I love you. So how can you love a child like with
No, you love these kids. You love these kids unconditionally.
Yeah,
like,
listen.
I'm not saying
I
that.
don't give a fuck whose kid you are.
However, you still will
If
look
you
at that
can't-
situation
no.
differently.
So listen.
You will
So,
still.
I'll
so
look at
listen.
the
Hold on.
motherfucker
Hold on.
differently, but not the kid.
It is a very.
First
and we're
of
gonna say
all,
this real quick.
I
man,
just
to get
want
out
to
of here.
say,
She belongs to the streets.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, she belongs to the grave because she's dead.
Yeah.
So anyway,
She belongs. She belongs
so listen,
somewhere, either
so listen.
Jesus or hell. She belongs in hell because that's a lie.
Get out of here. It's 2 different situations, right? Because she passed away, and
Yeah.
now it's him and the kids. Now the kids are all. He is all that the kids know.
Yeah.
Those are he needs to.
Those are
be
his
there-
kids.
Those are his kids.
Those are
now,
his kids.
if she was alive, the situation would be handled
Hella
differently.
differently.
no.
Right.
No,
differently.
the situation would be handled differently because you
That's
know
my
what?
man.
These ain't my kids. No, like
don't care.
you lied to me.
But the kids
You lied to
live
these
it.
kids. But if she was alive, you lied to me. I could not be with this person. I could not be with her anymore. Now listen, I might still be there for these kids,
Because they need a father figure.
but I would not be there with her.
Okay, yeah.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
this
I
is
agree.
how I am.
I agree with you.
The kids might be dealing with the same hurt as the
Yes.
father, and I think
No,
people
no.
tend to forget
forget
about
that.
the kids.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
so here's the thing: is you have to express your anger towards the person that
Yes,
you have that anger with.
absolutely.
Like my anger ain't with the kid.
Nasty.
My
hurt.
anger is with the fact that I just found out this information and you lied to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to separate X, Y, and Z. The two
Because
kids.
yeah.
Me and the two kids. Now I'm going to tell these two kids the truth.
Yes.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
And if
deserve to
they
know.
decide they don't want to fuck with me no more,
But do
then
you
we'll
think,
figure that
but
out.
do you
Hold
think
on.
the kids are dealing with the same betrayal for their mother?
Absolutely.
Because all
Yes,
the time
absolutely.
that you were
But-
their father.
So listen.
What the viewpoint I'm taking is that person is dealing with two types of hurt right now: the betrayal of a loved and lost one now, and now I have to raise two children that I know in my heart that aren't mine. I still will raise them as if they were mine, but when they get a certain age, I have to come to terms with the truth and let them know, like, okay, well, if you want to find your birth father, I can let that. Like when they hit a certain age, you have to have that conversation, and not only do you have that, you also have like the burden of time now. Like I'm going to wait for this moment until they realize and they grow into their own that they don't look
Yeah.
like me, they don't have my mannerism, and then they start questioning
So,
things,
but-
and then I have to bring up that conversation and help them even more. So, find their loved
Yeah.
one
So hold
later
on.
in life.
I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get out of here. I
No,
know.
you can't end the show.
I knew somebody.
I like how you always be like, I'm going to say this.
I knew somebody who went through almost this exact situation.
Yeah, you can end the show. Fuck.
Okay. He didn't find out until way later in this child's life. It hurt him, and when I say it hurt him to the core.
That's me. I'll burn all this shit
But
down.
Okay, Bad Girls Club.
that was his child. Like no matter what it was, that was his child.
Yeah.
Like the kid was
That's
grown
his
when they
baby.
found out.
But I
that
know
What?
somebody
Grown?
who actually was the child. And then find out.
look
Yes,
at
I
you.
know two people who were the actual children.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is
So
awesome.
that's why I think I look at
Yeah.
it as
Okay.
a different like
Yes.
lens, because I
Okay.
like somebody that I knew didn't find out until she was 18, and her mom told her like, that ain't even your daddy.
That's so that is so hurtful. Why would
That's horrible. Yeah, that's
like
horrible.
it's just
So,
like why would you do that?
Hearing the story of the children make me look at a
Selfish.
different lens, because it's the children that feel
It's the ones that hurt.
betrayed.
Yes.
Exactly. They feel betrayed by their mother.
Yes.
They feel lost because that it's not their father, and it's like leaves them in a
So
role
many
of hurt.
questions.
So if that wasn't my child, and I don't know if it's because I'm a woman or maybe women love children differently, but even if that wasn't my child, I would still
Absolutely.
love them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I
Absolutely.
wouldn't. And then
I love
my,
children.
like my dad, who I call my dad, he wasn't my biological father, but that was nobody
That's
can tell me
your-
that
that's
wasn't my
your dad,
dad.
too.
I do
And he's
that, too.
actually my middle sister's dad. So actually, my mom had him.
That's what you knew was a
had
father
me.
figure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like my mom had me after. You know what I mean? And so he never treated. That was my daddy.
Yeah.
Like I called him dad, like daddy. You know what I mean? That was my dad. And so for him to embrace that love, knowing that I wasn't his child, and love me, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's different, because
Yeah,
some people
absolutely.
don't do that. So that's what I'm saying. So like, as a woman, like I would never. I mean, that won't happen as a woman,
Yeah.
but
I get what you're saying.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, to love somebody, like, either you love them or you don't.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying. I was just trying to say
I understand
paint the picture.
The
Yeah.
love affair.
You have
Right.
to paint the
Either you
picture
love
of
them.
both sides and really work through both.
go.
And then at the end of the day, it's just like if you love them and you take care of them in every way possible.
Yeah.
And that also means as they grow up and finding their parents, because when a child is missing a parental figure,
Yeah, they're
they
gonna
are so
search.
lost in life.
But are you loving them for the love affair, or are you loving them?
Oh
for
no,
the-
no, I'm not even talking
But
about that
that's my
anymore.
thing.
It's just more of like understanding the love of a child. If you're gonna love the child, love the fucking child and help them grow to be the adult that you want them to be.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that means finding every parts about themselves. And I feel like we can end it on that. To be
Okay.
honest.
So hey, where we at, Tony? We thank y'all for listening.
I'm in love with a
Buy a hoodie.
Shut up.
Buy a t-shirt. Tony, bring me to the middle real quick.
Not the middle camera.
Yeah, hey, my man Tony is back
You're
here.
not gonna be out here arguing Tony down.
Now listen,
That's what we're not gonna do.
listen. First off,
Let Tony do his job.
no. First off, thank you. We have a new member to the Killing Time Pod behind the scenes. Our man Tony Banks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all see his fingers
out
right
here.
there. He out here.
winning.
Y'all see the new camera switching going on. That's our man Tony Banks behind the boards. We appreciate you, my brother. Nikki, we thank you for coming
Thank
through.
you for having me.
Yes, this was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
This was a lot of fun. Buy a hoodie, buy a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Audio drops tomorrow, video drops
Hoodies
Wednesday.
are coming soon.
You know what I'm saying? Guess we gotta get on that, Reggie.
Reggae Festival.
Oh yeah, we do.
We'll get on that crew and we got out.
We will have our arm.
We in there?
These niggas.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all. Love you.
All right, I'm